All right, so let me just start by saying this is just an honor to be talking with you.
Well, thank you.
This is a cool thing that you're here in Madison, and I got to ask you first, what is it like being here in this city, this golf course, this community?
Well, it's a great community. I have good memories here. I got my first PGA Tour win here in '83 at Tuckaway for the Greater Milwaukee Open. So Milwaukee and Wisconsin has been very good to me. I've won in Chicago, so I love this area. But the fans are great. They come out in droves, and Steve and Nikki Stricker do such a great job this week. It's really an honor to play here.
If you were to have any prediction on who's going to come away with the win here this weekend, who would it be?
Well, I got to pick myself right now. I got to kind of be a little biased and a little bit favored to myself. But a lot of guys are playing good, and obviously Steve Stricker's got a little bit of home field advantage in the home crowd, so he'll be tough to beat.
You came out in 2021 as being diagnosed with autism.
Mm-hmm.
It was in 2019 when you were diagnosed, I believe.
Correct.
What can you tell me about what you've been doing in the years since to try to help people who are also having the same diagnosis?
Well, I'm trying to make more aware of that, not just children have autism, grown-ups can have autism just as well, and I try to encourage people to get tested from a neuropsychologist, and it's something that's very difficult for people who have autism, because in our eyes we don't feel there's anything wrong with us, it's everybody else. And I fought tooth and nail with my wife to get tested and all that. And even after I got tested, it was an 8-hour test, and even when I got the results, I waited for probably 2 weeks before I read them. So, when I did, though, the whole world kind of opened up. Things started making more sense to me, why I struggled in school, why I have difficult times with facial expressions and people when they talk to me. So it opened up the world for me. But what I'm trying to put out there right now is, no matter what your age is, go get tested, get diagnosed, and you learn so much more about yourself, and you understand why you are put in sometimes in tough situations. And it's okay to ask people to give you an extra second. I just need a moment. Give me a moment to think about this. That's okay to say in this world right now, and that's what I kind of encourage. I try to encourage parents and siblings to help and to give them help, so to make the family more of a whole and connected.
You spoke about it a little bit there, where maybe you had some trouble accepting the diagnosis. I wonder, what was that process like to now come around and say, I want to be out there as a guy who can tell these people there is help and you should be getting tested?
Well, because I found out so much more about myself, and it made my life and it made everything that I did just a little bit clearer. Why did I love the game of golf so much? Because it was a situation I can go on the golf course, I could spend 4, 5, 6 hours by myself and be out there and all that. And there are a lot of people that way. And fortunately now, a lot of company CEOs, coaches, teachers are understanding that. And people who are diagnosed with autism have a very special gift here. And I think people are becoming more aware of that.
And when you look back, maybe it feels incredible to you. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but does it feel incredible to you that even through this all, that you're the only person ever to beat Tiger Woods in a PGA Tour playoff?
Yep. Well, thank you for saying that. It's been 25 years, and I hear about it every day, and I never get tired of it. Trust me.
Yeah. What was that like? I wasn't even born back then. Take me back to that day.
Well, it was a thrill. It was in Los Angeles. It was at the Nissan LA Open. We were at Valencia that year, which happened to be right where Tiger grew up. So I knew he wanted to play well there. But beating Tiger Woods at the time, really, it was more about I wanted to win a golf tournament and all that. It's hard to win out here on the PGA Tour. It's hard to win out here on the Champions Tour. But I just remember getting I had to birdie the last hole in order to get in a playoff, and I played to my strengths. I had a good wedge shot in on 18, and fortunately he didn't make his birdie putt, and I made mine, and like I said, at the moment it was just the thrill of winning the tournament, and then obviously what's Tiger done in his career and all that, being the only one sure is an honor.
What can you say about the field that is here this week out here and the current state of golf as it is at the moment?
Well, the field out here is strong, and it will be strong because we have such a great host in Steve and Nikki Stricker. The guys can't wait to get out here. It's a great golf course. The university does a wonderful job here, and we love playing here. The state of golf is in a lot of limbo right now. There's a lot of questions out there. There's a lot of dark spots, but Arnold Palmer always said that, you just keep playing and golf will take care of itself, and that's what we just have to believe, that golf will take care of itself and we'll work our way out of this.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Well, as I said, my message is to people out there who think they have some type of autism or something like that, don't be scared. Go get tested. A neuropsychologist is what you want to find. Have the 8-hour test done, and no matter what they find, take advantage of it. Help other people, and help your siblings along with it too, because they're the ones that are being probably the hardest time right now, and there's no help for them. And that's something that my wife Tammy and I are really trying to do, is not just to help the people with autism, but to help the siblings too.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you.